I love eating out. I used to get 6 wings and chips all the time until my wallet got seriously light. Then I'd be stuck with pot noodles till payday. Then I started budgeting, which isn't especially difficult. It just takes some planning. First, I figured out what I've got coming in, my incomings. Then I listed everything I spend money on, my expenses. Remembering all expenses did take some thinking. Is there one you might forget to include? Transportation, council tax, or subscriptions like Netflix or the gym. It's easy to forget something. Daily transportation usually isn't very costly, but over time it will really add up. A travel card might save you money. For me, it was council tax, and it's not cheap, so make sure to include it. I also forgot some of my subscriptions. Cancelling the ones I didn't use was easy money. Learning to prepare for unexpected expenses is important too. Like last year, my mate and I set out to find the best pizza in town. It was fine because I had budgeted for it, but then I dropped my phone in my drink. Luckily, I was able to borrow from my mum, but she was not happy. I should have had some emergency funds to deal with it. So how can you plan for unexpected expenses? Get a credit card in case of an emergency, hide some cash in your room, or use the money you've got in your savings. A credit card can help, but watch out for high APRs. If you can't pay it back on time, you're just making matters worse. Cash is handy because it keeps you from borrowing. But anyone who's ever lost their wallet will tell you that it's also risky. Using the money you've got in savings is a good option if you planned ahead. You can build a rainy day fund by cutting back on a wing or two, or setting aside a little bit every payday. You can make this deduction automatically with things like impulse savers, and then you won't even miss it. There are loads of different ways to budget: a spreadsheet, an app, or just a note in your phone. So do whatever works for you. Once you do, you'll be able to treat yourself without having to resort to pot noodles. Now that you've got your budget sorted, let's learn a bit about borrowing.